Meet Bernadette Hamlet, an evening student at UE and a single mom with 3 children. She tells us about the adjustments she's been forced to make given the slowdown in the economy.
Bernadette, what do you do for a living?
I'm employed as a secretary with the Department of Economics, UWI St. Augustine, and have been there for the past 17 years.
Has this been your first job?
Yes, I have been actually employed on a part-time basis since I was 21 years of age, and I became permanent in 2000, so basically that's all my adult life. I'm an evening student pursuing the major in sociology with the Department of Behavioral Sciences, and also I'm a mother of 3 kids.
How old are they?
17, 7, and 9.
And when did you start evening classes? How long ago?
I started evening classes since 2012. However, I had some leave of absence in between from then to now.
Right, so do you have evening classes every day, or is it
No,
sometimes?
I don't have evening classes every day. I have evening classes probably 2 days out of 4 days.
Right, and how is it juggling both work, school, and taking care of your children?
Well, I have a system, a support system. So it is difficult, but it's not as difficult, let's say, if it was just me alone, right? But because I have a support system, you know, it's manageable.
You're a single mom.
Yes, I am.
So does that make it even more difficult to take care of children and then work and do classes?
Well, it's difficult when the door is closed and it's me and them, right? But outside of that, it's not that difficult because of the support system I have in place.
How are you managing with this economic downturn? Are you feeling the pinch of this whole slowdown facing the economy right now?
Well, yes, and in light of the economic downturn, as a mother, I have to make certain decisions. For instance, my eldest daughter, she is enrolled with the Faculty of Humanities pursuing the certificate in visual arts. So now I have to make a decision. Either I purchase my school books or I purchase her art supplies. And let's say a tube of paint, $95 for a tube of paint. A sketch pad, $155. No, that is her dream, right? So what I will do, I would try to borrow books from the main library instead of, let's say, buying books, so I would have my own personal copy. So by doing that, she will be able to have her art supplies, she will have her tools to pursue her dreams. I have a budget, and I stick to my budget. Now, let's say, for instance, I have classes in the evening from 5 to 8, and then I have a tutorial from 8 to 10. That's this semester. So, of course, I cannot afford aftercare services. So that's where my mother would come in. She would pick up the children from school, take them home. My eldest daughter would assist with homework, you know, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't have to fork out money to pay a sitter, which, of course, would be really expensive.
Have you had to cut back on other expenses to be able to manage this downturn?
Okay, for instance, because I'm here from 8 to 4, right? Now, if I have a class from 5 to 8, I'm not going to go home to get something to eat. And, of course, I would love to go downstairs, buy KFC, and probably buy something to eat. But if I have evening classes 4 days a week, right? And let's say KFC, the cheapest meal at KFC is $25. That's $100 for the week. So instead of spending that $100 on food for me in the evening, what I will do, prepare stuff and bring it from home.
Do you drive or do you travel?
No, I drive.
And have you noticed the increase in fuel prices and its impact on your pocket?
Well, yes, because $100 no longer fills my gas tank. So I have to put out more for gas, and I need my vehicle to take me to and from work, to drop the children to school. So, of course, I spend more money on fuel. So, because, you know, I spend more money on fuel, I had to cut back somewhere else.
Well, what percentage of your salary do you save every month?
Probably about 15% of my salary.
Anthony, and we've seen with the story in Bernadette that given the economic downturn, everyone has to make their cutbacks. So she has to decide whether to buy books for herself or her daughter now that her eldest daughter is going to university. She's also had to cut back in other areas now that her fuel bill has gone up because of that.
Yes, but I think she is very much together.
Yeah.
She obviously has a budget, which
budget.
she sticks to. She's had to make some adjustments.
And she's still saving.
Yes, 15%, which is quite impressive.
Yes.
Very impressive, in fact.
Yes. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Money Matters. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Judy Canhai.
Thank you very much for joining us. Good evening. Bye-bye.